about that.
Just just the emotions of losing Gus and everything that went in with that injury, and just how have you guys kind of coped with that, and also, the need to move forward as well?
Yeah, obviously it's tough. Gus is a great leader for us. He's the rock of our room, obviously, and he's one of my best friends. So it was tough to see him go down. And like I've said, he's one of the toughest guys on our team. Battled through more stuff than anybody ever knew, even more than Coach Brom said the other day. So it's tough to see him go down, obviously. But Josh has been up to the task so far. I don't know if he's left the building since Sunday. Every time I see him in here, he's, hey, let's go watch some film. Let's go watch some IU stuff together. So he wants to do well. He wants to succeed, and he's putting in the time, absolutely. And it was good for him to get some action on Saturday, and he looked good today in practice. So we're excited about Josh, helping to lead us now. So he's a good kid, and he's strong. Very cerebral, so we're looking forward to it.
What does he bring? What will he bring to the position?
Yeah, he's a strong kid, one of our strongest guys in the weight room, and he's, like I said, very cerebral, smart kid. He's a Cranert kid, so just smart guy who understands football, and now it's time for him to apply it, and we're all ready for him to do it, and we're excited for him.
How do you feel about, I guess, your career winding down, Eric?
Yeah, I went through senior day, just in case, I'm still kind of having those conversations, making that decision. So, this place means a lot to me. I could absolutely see myself coming back and playing here again. So, nothing set in stone yet. So, just kind of did it, because they let me, so it wasn't going to turn down the opportunity. So, still very, very possibly come back. So, we'll see about that.
What would entice you to come back?
It's a good question. Right now, we're just focused on
Right.
playing IU, and that's conversation for weeks ahead. But yeah, like I said, could absolutely see myself coming back and playing another year here, finishing my second degree and all that good stuff.
What have you seen from IU, that D-line? Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same guys that we've played in the past. They're a veteran group in the box, and they're gonna multiple fronts. A lot of different pressures, so they're gonna try and heat us up like they have in the past. And we've got to be able to account for it. And, a lot of different stuff they want to do with those front seven guys, and, mixing and matching personnel, that kind of thing. So, we got to be ready for it and be on our calls, pre-snap, post-snap, stuff like that. So, it'll be a good challenge for us.
Is it any more of a challenge? Because you guys have had to block for a lot of running backs this year.
Yeah.
King, and then Devin, and now Kobe, and Dylan, and then you got Tyrone thrown in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Aiden
a big
a couple
challenge?
times.
Yeah. But is that any more of a difficult challenge to who's in the backfield?
I wouldn't say it's a challenge. A lot of times we don't even know who's back there, and we just block what's called. So, all those guys have their different styles and different talents that they bring. So it's good to see different guys have success back there, and whoever gets the rock, we'll try and open up a lane for them and let them do what they do. So
how do you guys go about helping Josh this week? Not maybe study film,
Sure.
but just with your play and what happens on the field Saturday.
Yeah, just trying to keep his confidence up. We talk about a lot, one play at a time, and obviously not every play is going to go perfect, so just trying to keep him in the game mentally, and I think he's up for that challenge, and just maybe us helping him with front recognition and just communication up there, and just being vocal, all of us being more vocal than maybe we have in the past, because Gus is obviously a very vocal guy. He's done it a lot, so us the guys who are out there trying to help pick him up and be more vocal and be more into the game, that kind of thing.
With Josh sliding in at the center position, Coach Brom mentioned that Spencer might have to back him up, and Malachi is a guy who has traveled and might have to be, ready to go if something were to happen. Just how do you feel like you guys are kind of building that depth with, some of those pieces kind of whittling down at this point?
Yeah, it's good for us to have depth, and that's something I've talked about in the past, having guys who can play different spots, and center is one that we haven't had to test yet, and Spencer's played, I think, every position since he got here in the spring of 19. He could probably be thrown in anywhere. He's a really smart kid, knows the offense, and Malachi's come along really well since the summer, since he got here, and he's picking things up now, and he's going to be a really good player for us down the line as well. So we feel good about that spot.
And how much did that, I guess that offensive line shuffle? In the beginning of the year, you guys were rotating in a lot of guys. How much did that kind of help for a situation like this to occur this late in the season?
Sure. That's kind of what that was for. And unfortunately, we've had a number of guys go down, which obviously isn't what you want, but, we've built that depth up over the spring, the summer, and then through game reps in the fall. So, we've had a lot of guys who have that experience now. So it's, it's a benefit to us here in, the 12th game of the season to have guys who have been in there and have played a lot.
Are you the emergency center?
I haven't played center since JV my sophomore year of high school, but I could probably get in there and do it. I don't, Aiden would probably be the tallest center, Aiden's ever, had. So we'll see about that. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point. I don't think Coach Williams wants it to get to that point either.